video. Today's build is actually going to be a custom, and it's going to be the channel's first ever recorded history of kit bashing and stuff like that. For my kit bash, I have chosen to do the Gundolva, keeping it mad simple, and I'm also going to do some Exia pieces. But I couldn't find a high grade Exia, and that's perfectly fine. But Lieutenant Sarge in my Discord came to the rescue, and he hooked it up with a dark matter Exia. This guy's a freaking legend, man. So I thought it'd be really perfect. An awesome part about kit bashing is you kind of get your chance to create a brand new piece of art that's going to be on your shelves or in your collection or anything by your own hand. So first of all, to all the people who even sit there and have that bit of energy to be creative and everything like that, I implore you to keep doing it. Never stop dreaming, never stop building, okay? Do what you do. It's people like you that eventually get to work for Bandai and spit really cool, awesome concept designs and, well, get us some really cool mechas. So grow, motherfudger, grow. So we're gonna take a look into this. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little unboxing so you guys can see everything that I have and what I plan to use, and then we'll go from there. Thank you.
Yo, hey, don't tell anybody I told you this, but Fudo's doing a Halloween Discord event, bruh. Yeah, real spooky stuff going down. Yeah, I can't let nobody know about it. But anyways, join the Discord. We got a Halloween competition going on. Oh shit, they're coming. Get go.
Upon checking it out, we have a couple of other tools here. You'll recognize some of these things as some of these weapons are from the Exia Dark Matter, and this is actually a Repair 3 Exia rifle beam cannon or rifle cannon or something. I really don't know, but I customized it a long time ago to be on the 𝕰𝕠𝕦𝕣 Exia, but after seeing the Calibarn with the giant broom, I wanted to kind of add the concept of a giant rifle. So over here in this awesome little baggie is going to be the Exia Dark Matter. As you can tell, a lot of it's already broken up. Not broken, like nothing's broken, but I've separated the pieces so that way it's just not all together. So here we go. Here is the Gundolva all builds. It actually came out really badass. I really dig the aesthetics. I dig the different types of armor that this Gundam has. I like that it has the prescribed there, so if you wanted to go over it, you could. The side skirts are definitely very interesting. We'll definitely talk about that for sure, but overall it's pretty stiff. It's got good posability. It is limited a little bit by how much it can go up, but I mean, it's not like you're trying to go up any higher than that, you know what I mean? For the most part, it is pretty sick. It's a really cool 𝕤𝕦𝕡𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥 kit, you know. I underestimated this one.
You underestimate my power!
Underestimated this one, truly I did. It does come with the two 3mm space pegs, so if you have the Metaverse flight unit or any other Witch from Mercury backpack, you can actually put them up there. These side skirts are also thruster packs in a sense too. Really cool kit. Sure enough, we got this handy little thruster backpack. Here we go. It's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't know it extends sideways, so that's pretty dope. And then taking a look over here, it does come with two black handle blue beam sabers, which is absolutely awesome because I love the blue beam sabers. But the thing about it is they actually come with these little chips, these little side pegs there, if you can see them, and there's a reason why those come like that. So essentially, if you remove the beam sabers, you insert them to the bottom of the shield, there's going to be these two little flat, come on camera please, focus. So there's going to be these two little chips here. I know you guys can see them. What you're going to go ahead and do is just kind of place that one there. Now your beam hilts are stored within the shield, and you also get this pretty dope shield. It can't be the first one to have done this, and now you have a shooting shield or a shield sword, dual beams. But I mean, just look at that. Look at how clean that is, especially just how it illuminates and everything. Like, it looks really dope. It's really cool. Honestly, these blue beam sabers, they're a hit here. There was no misses. So we'll go ahead and leave that is. And then you get this nice little SMG here. It's pretty cool. As well, it comes with a little side clip here, one of those little pegs, and that's obviously so that way you can put it into the side of your leg. Now, both legs also have the little insert peg there, so you can switch whatever side you want. But for the most part, you guys, this is a badass kit. This was like this was $15, $16. It's definitely worth it. I suggest you guys go get one. So now I'm gonna take this apart piece by piece. Well, not piece by piece yet, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do is introduce other parts, and I'm gonna actually do a custom with this. So all right. So it looks like I've got everything before me for my Kitbash. So what I plan to do is to use a high grade 𝕤𝕦𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥 Gundolva, and we're also going to be doing a Build Fighters Amazing Dark Exia high grade, and we're going to be kind of swapping some of their parts. We're going to do a full custom paint job, and I like this idea because it means I am going to have a spare Exia arm, which I will be able to use for this awesome Trans Am Exia that I received. So shout outs to 𝕤𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕜 on my Discord for that. He knows I love my 00 stuff. So I have everybody's weapons, at least the weapons that I think I'm gonna use, out before me. Now I did customize the Amazing Dark Exias a little bit, because instead of this blade, there's supposed to be this little red piece here that just kind of stands there, and it has this peg hole so you can just kind of equip anything. But I found out that I had an extra GN blade, and I was actually able to rig it in there, and so now we kind of have like the stereotype F kind of blade thing going on. So it doesn't exactly lock into place. Well, it does lock into place, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the 00 portion because of this here little clip. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be working on. I'm glad that I don't have to put this video out anytime soon, because I have no idea where I'm gonna start. But I'm not opposed to getting lost in the sauce here. So I'm gonna go ahead and break everything down a little bit piece by piece. I also forgot these two little side hip sword holders. And as far as all these beam sabers, pretty colors, right? Let's get this done. So everything's done painting and done drying, and I'm pretty much just kind of piecing things, getting stuff ready. I'm not going to tackle this whole build. I'm going to go ahead and call it and then pick back up tomorrow. But I did just have a really cool idea. I'm going to kind of revert the GN blade. So this is how the blade came out. I think it looks really, really dope. Really, the only thing that I'm going to do different is, so like, I think this piece, it was this piece here. And then, of course, you have the, the 00 arm insert right here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm removing that from play. I'm going to keep this peg here. There you go. And it's very crucial we actually flip it, because I noticed something. That's just a small enough peg for this. All right, where's the bottom piece? Bottom piece. So I was just cutting it out, but there's, I'm trying to find, there it is. So this piece right here, if I can cut these two, well, I've already cut in one. I just wanted to show you guys another little bit of modification. I'm gonna cut this other insert, just kind of pull it out the best I can. Giggity. Cool, okay. So, why am I doing this, right? It's because I think, and I'm actually not even sure if I can do this, right? I think that I should be able to layer this somehow. I mean, I'll work on it, but definitely, oh snap, okay. Oh, dude, damn. All right, so I was able to get it with a blade. Anybody that's ever built the 𝕪𝕦𝕣 Exia, please let me know if it's actually meant to have the blade and the bottom piece on it. But anyways, that's not where we're done. The Exia 𝕪𝕦𝕣 came with like flat rectangular beam sabers, and I'm thinking, oh, like a glove. Oh, dude, look at that. Look at that. We have a new weapon on the fly. Looks really sophisticated, looks really dope, really futuristic, very lightweight, very practical. And yeah, that's actually pretty dope. I like that. It can rotate and everything, so there's two angles of performance there. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep it like this, cause this looks badass. So in a sense, this is kind of a term called kit bashing, and just kind of customizing. You're taking parts and just kind of rearranging them to what they were not meant to be, but kind of creating something new. All right, so here's my shield. I definitely think it came out really, really badass. Not because of the paint job and everything, there's some little minor details, but the idea that I had, the idea to kind of cut off those pegs, glue the backpack to the flat part of this shield, and then just kind of use it for a board. Yeah, I kind of messed up on some of the paint there, but that's perfectly fine, because whenever you flip these, I actually inverted these, so this one should be on the left and this one should be on the right, but I inverted it so that way you can be able to kind of lean that down and it becomes a bit of a hoverboard. So if I want to, we can even have the Gundolva stand on this like a hoverboard. So that's that Eureka 7 vibe that I was just trying to bring into the play, and I think, I think I did well. I think the 𝕤𝕦𝕡𝕡 would be happy. The 𝕤𝕦𝕡𝕡 would ride this, hell yeah. Let's go ahead and put this off to the side. So other than the shield, everything else is coming out really, really well. The gun came out really awesome. I did some detailing there, so I'm very, very happy with how that looks. Looks super fire, really dope. Also, let's show you the first blade. So we already know that the matte black came out looking really freaking dope, but to put it on the blade, I think it did it wonders. So I like that I did the black and the blue instead of like a steel gray. This looks a lot different. It's definitely going to be color separated for sure whenever you look at this kit. Also, with the actual energized parts in it, definitely looks ballin'. I don't know if I like the orange one, I ain't gonna lie, but for this one being stock standard and no effect, I really like it. Honestly, I'm surprised at how these GN blades fit within here. Like the inner structures of this is kind of the same inner structure that essentially holds and makes up for, right here. It's just, it's really dope. It's really crazy. But yeah, our blades are good. Blades are all done. The last thing is the backpack. So this is how it came out. Nothing broke. Everything's all good for once. There was a little bit of painting errors here and there, but for the most part, it looks really badass. The black and the blues, it was a good way to go. So I'm going to call it for the night. I'm going to put this all down, and then I'll build the Gundolva tomorrow, and then worry about the the dark matter pieces and where they go. Alright guys, so here we go. Here is my Gundolva custom painted. I definitely love the way that it came out. Looks really, really badass. I did a little bit of details and detailing on it, but I'm not done yet. So I have to add the Exia dark matter pieces onto everything, hopefully without ruining the paint job. And yeah, we'll go from there. But this is the kit, and here is my shield. Definitely happy with how it came out. Looks really, really dope. Sorry for my allergies. They're whooping my ass today. It's the next day. It's all super cold, but whoopsie. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start piecing this, taking this apart and slowly adding everything over here. I have a really cool idea for how to make this like a hoverboard kind of deal, so we're trying to get to there. Also, the weapons pack for the Exia dark matter just came out lovely. Black and blue, fire. Absolutely, absolutely awesome combo. Gray and red, pretty dope. black and blue. Blue Beetle, baby. But yeah, let's get an update going soon. Everything together. I hope you like it. It came out really badass, but check this out. This is the Gundolva Exia combo. A little bit of a dark matter Exia pack on the backpack. Looks pretty dope. I threw in some thruster burner units. I think that maybe came with the GP01. I'm really not too sure. They were just part of some old parts that I was bestowed upon, so definitely looks really badass. Let me go ahead and change stance. I made this kit, really, I just kind of had the Calibarn in mind. I wanted to make a really cool Calibarn imitation off of the Gundolva, right? Because I have a Calibarn coming, but it's going to be like November, December till it gets here, right? So what I went ahead and did was I slowly started looking for ways to kind of add Exia parts to the Gundolva, right? And so with that, I was actually able to kind of take my time because I wasn't actually, so the process was switched up because one of my friends in my Discord had spare Exia parts, but they had dark matter Exia parts. And I was like, I know of the dark matter. It's not what I was looking for, but I'm open to the challenge. And so we took the challenge. And honestly, I think it worked out for the absolute best because this behemoth right here, I'm looking at it right now, and I mean, yes, it had 𝕬𝕦𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥 and Gundam build fighter parts, but as I look at it, it almost looks like a 𝕤𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕜 and an 𝕬𝕦𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥, like a wing kit. I made this kit, really, I just kind of had the Calibarn in mind. I wanted to make a really cool Calibarn imitation off of the Gundolva, right? Because I have a Calibarn coming, but it's going to be like November, December till it gets here, right? So what I went ahead and did was I slowly started looking for ways to kind of add Exia parts to the Gundolva. We took the challenge, and honestly, I think it worked out for the absolute best because this behemoth right here, I'm looking at it right now, and I mean, yes, it had 𝕬𝕬𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥 and Gundam build fighter parts, but as I look at it, it almost looks like a 𝕤𝕦𝕒𝕟𝕜 and an 𝕬𝕦𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥, like a wing kit. Also looks like some kind of badass mega updated version of some kind of 𝕬𝕬𝕡𝕡𝕠𝕥 kit. So all in all, I'm really proud of this. I really loved how I did everything. What I really love about it, check this out. I'll show you. Right, let's take a look at the head. This part of the V-fin right here is actually from the dark matter Exia, right? These little silver pieces right here that extend underneath, those are actually part of the Gundolva. So what I did was I took more of the this like blue piece back here is actually the ear covering that would go over the dark matter Exia. So what I went ahead and did was sand that out and just kind of glued it up there, so that way it could give like an almost Astaroth stray kind of look to it. I'm really good with V-fins. I don't know what it is about them, but I'm really damn good. I'm getting into the better parts. What I also did was I took the size of an Exia. So if you know what an Exia looks like, here, let me grab this Exia. You'll know that it has like these two side plates with a ball peg joint on the end of it, and it gets locked in by the essential middle component. So what I did was I cut that shit out of the picture, and I pretty much just sanded it as best as I could. I did the same technique with the glue, and I went in and just glued it on there. And that little silver piece that you see is actually what would also go like you saw with this one right here. See where the red piece is? That's exactly where that came from. All right, so having a look at the back, these little blue plates here, these little blue pieces of armor are actually the kneecaps that would go onto the dark matter. I just pretty much took them off. I cut off some things on the inside. I painted the bottom half silver, and I figured out that they fit really snugly into the essential back part of the leg. So that's what I went ahead and did there. You can definitely see this one. It's really, really noticeable, and I can still pose my legs, so it's not a problem. These little blue horns here that you see on the back of the feet are actually the toes for the dark matter Exia. So I thought that they looked really, really well there. They make the kit look a little bit more menacing, and it's just, overall, it's really badass. also some other improvements. There we go, there we go. So as you can see, the beam sabers themselves do have a placing, and they just make it look that much more menacing. I mean, look at this. That right there is God tier Gunpla, right? And if Metaverse is gonna be a thing, this is my ode to the custom creativity that I'm just gonna let flow, bro. I swear, if we can ever actually have the idea to battle with the custom suits that we have, you bet your ass I'm gonna go all out and I'm gonna make something like this. And I'll make it so practical to the point that no recoil problems, no fast mobility, no dodging, none of that's gonna be an issue in my world. Nah. But again, that's just a nerd, you know, kind of daydreaming. But yeah, this is the overall approach of my custom Witcher Mercury X Dark Matter Exia. So for me to you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this inspires you to do a custom Kitbash as well. Don't forget the saying, bro. What's the saying? Go Gunpla.